Hi, I'm Jude and I'm here to tell you about my Juicepresso machine. I've been juicing for approximately 10 years. About 10 years ago I got chronic fatigue syndrome because I'm a workaholic and I work really hard. I go out early in the morning and I come back late at night and I don't look after myself. So I started juicing vegetables and fruit just to sort of pump up my immune system, and I found that juicing really helped just generally in the maintenance of my health. I juice for my husband, I used to juice for my children when they live with me, but now I just juice for myself, and I'm very discerning about the kind of juicer that I use. So I've had several juicers in my time, and this Juicepresso is the latest one that I've got, and I've had it for about 4 months, and not only is it really the best one that I've used so far, it looks good. You can see I've got a black granite kitchen and I'm a bit fussy about, about the decor. And so it sits neatly on the bench top and it looks good in a black granite kitchen, or it can look good in any modern kitchen. But the most important thing is that it actually it masticates the food. It just chews it slowly and squeezes all the goodness out of it. So you get the enzymes and all the goodness, and the rest doesn't go into the bin. Whereas a lot of the other juices, all it does is just chop the hell out of it and give you a little bit of juice, and a lot of the goodness gets thrown into the bin. I've prepared some vegetables earlier and some fruit. Here's some I made earlier. And I want to show you what kind of things go into my favourite recipe. It's very easy to do because you don't have to peel anything. I've peeled the beetroot just because the skin of the beetroot is a little bit stiff. But with carrots, I just scrub them and I chop the tops off. Celery, I just wash. Apples, I leave the skin on and I leave the core in and just chop them up into small sections. So this is my favourite immune boosting juice. You can do any number of things in the Juicepresso, but what I like to do is my favourite recipe has carrots, raw beetroot, celery, ginger, a little bit of fresh ginger, really helps with immune systems and colds and so on, apples for a bit of sweetness, and there you go. Now if you look at how many vegetables there are in that dish, you'll see before long that it can be condensed, that all the goodness and all the enzymes of all of those vegetables condense into probably a couple of glasses of juice. And so it's not hard, it takes 5 minutes just to get all the vegetables prepared, and then you can juice it, and every morning you can kickstart your immune system. And I'm a teacher, I've got to have all my energy. I get up at 6, I leave at 7:15, and sometimes I don't get home till 6 at night, and it's a long day. So if I start the day with juice, it really helps my metabolism, and the chronic fatigue symptoms are kept at bay. Even though it was years ago that I had it, it just helps me to sort of stay on top. And I'm not getting any younger, but this really helps me stay healthy. So I'm going to flick it on at the back. Let's get juicing. Beetroot. Pulp slowly coming out. Ginger. Sorry. Yeah. Don't film this. Cheers. If you really want to, you can add a little bit of filtered water to it if it's a bit too strong for you, but you can really taste all the flavours, and you know that it's doing your system good. And the raw ginger just gives it that tang. You can see that I've used probably a bit more than half of the vegetables, and I've got another jug full here. So by the time I get going, I've probably made 2 full cups, maybe more, of juice. So from that bowl of vegetables and apples, I've got 3 full glasses of juice with all the goodness, and I've probably paid less than the price of 1 juice at the store, at the takeaway shop. But the ones at the takeaway shop don't have the nutrients that this has. So it's cheap, it's really good for your health, and this is the machine that you need. This will last for years. And just pull the pieces apart and rinse them in the sink. Use my fingers. There's no sharp blade. Just give it a rinse. Scrub the parts with a little toothbrush. So there it is, all rinsed, ready for tomorrow morning. I can air dry it, done. It's simple and it's good for you. And you know, it's just the best thing ever. Thanks. Very nice. Can you see? Can you see it coming?